Hello and welcome back to my team career mode. You might remember from yesterday's stream in the Mexico City Grand Prix, pulled off the long game against Max Verstappen and kept Mark Webber in the title fight, but now it's time to play as Aiden Jackson. Apparently my wheel doesn't want to work. Hang on. There we go. Bless me. Oh dear. So I figured out why Aiden was so slow in Mexico, and that's because his engine was knackered. So hopefully it's better this weekend. Got a sprint weekend in Brazil, but it's FP1 first.
Welcome everyone, you join us at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache, or Interlagos as it's affectionately known. It's practice time, it's Brazil, and it's great to have you with us.
Okay, let's go into a lap. See if we can win Aiden the championship, but we have a 10 plus grid penalty, so I don't know if that'll count for both the sprint and the race, or just sprint. On the softs for the first run, so probably at 1:11 dead. Decent lap. Go back to the garage and do a practice program. Strategy on the softs. To be honest, all zones, manage tower and a clean sector is the objectives. Let's see if we can do that. Five tenths up. So this track's probably the last track. It's hard for tyre wear. Because Qatar's meh, Vegas is alright, and Abu Dhabi's meh. So yeah. Las Vegas is probably the best for tyre wear in the last 3 races because it's mostly just straights. Qatar is kind of the same. Whereas Abu Dhabi, there's a couple more slow parts. Oh god, Stroll again. Alright. Got out of the way this time. Why did I shift up? So you must still 8/10s up. That's program complete. On to the next one. Which is, got 4 out of 5, track acclimatization. Pretty sure these are the same softs that I used in the last program. We shall see.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Damn it. Let me rewind. Shit.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Okay. So I didn't commentate, had to concentrate a bit for that last lap. ERS management is up next. Whoa dear. Close. You know we're battery for the rest of the lap. Oopsie daisies. Shit. Oh dear. Go for a spin. Just rewind.
Okay,
There we go.
test complete and that was a really good job indeed. Got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Okay. See how many we got from that. 4 out of 5. It's not the best practice session I've ever done in my life, but it is what it is. 1.3 seconds quicker than Russell. But Mark. 1:12.0. Slower than his first lap. Lap that he did before. Oh dear! There goes Sam. The rest of the session.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
That was odd how time disappeared for some reason. Yeah. Good penalties, not gonna be fun. Anyway, results are like this. Myself, Jackson, Russell, Webber, Albon, Sonoda, Antonelli, Sainz, Verstappen, Stroll, Hadjar, Ocon, Piastri, Norris, Hamilton 14th. Oh dear. Alonso, Berman, Bortoletto, Lawson, Doohan, Leclerc 20th. Well, hopefully he can improve that in sprint quality. Hülkenberg and Gasly into sprint quality. 525 points gained. Here we go then. Here we flipping go.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Okay. Onwards. Definitely some dark clouds above the track as we get ready to begin our first flying lap. A bit of battery, up the hill and into turn 1. Not the best exit through the CNRS's.
We've dropped to P22.
It's alright. I go fastest with a 109.4. And not even a quick final sector. So nearly went off at turn 1. That's alright. Go back to the garage. See how much quicker I am than everybody else. We are only 2/10 quicker than Max. Ooh, interesting. Anyway, sim through.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Who's out then? In SQ1, Ocon, Doohan, Gasly, Hadjar, Stroll and Bortoletto. Seen that Yuki Tsunoda was at the cut-off there. Ooh, interesting. Okay, on to SQ2. Still on the mediums. It's only the final session in sprint qualifying that we get to use the softs. Might have broke track limits, but who cares? Shifted up too early. It's alright, still purple. Sector 1 through Decina del Lago. It's a bit of a silly shift into third. That's alright. Milton's hits a 109.9. Purple middle sector. What's the final sector going to be like? Verstappen with a 109.6.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
What's the time? It's a 109.4. Still not a purple sector 3. But that's 2 tenths quicker than SQ1. Ooh dear. Anyway, back to the garage. I think that's only about 4 tenths quicker than Max, maybe? 10th quicker. Oh dear. But we move on to SQ3.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Drivers that are out are Tsunoda, Albon, Sainz, Piastri. Oh dear. Berman and Lawson. It's a surprise exit for Piastri. I think he's fighting for 4th in the drivers. Something like that. Anyway, on to SQ3. McLaren behind there, I just thought that was smart. Even if it was Mark, I probably wouldn't have given him a tow. Spice things up in the championship battle. The championship rivalry even. Here we go. Much less aggressive entry into turn 1 through the centre S's. Right, breaking into Decina del Lago, purple sector 1. Middle sector, I'll just burn the battery up to the line. And what's the time gonna be? It's a 108.4. It's provisional pole. But even if we stay there, we still have a 10th place grid penalty.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
But may as well do a bit of damage limitation when that grid penalty comes our way. So 6 tenths quicker than Verstappen, Webber P6. Let's just sim through.
And that's
So as pole, but with a 10th place grid penalty, we will start P10
See you all tomorrow.
behind Nico Hülkenberg, who's somehow got into the top 10 again with a Sauber. Strange. Anyway, on to the sprint. Eight laps. Sprint. Around Interlagos. I need to wait for a 5-year long loading screen. So I do apologise for that. But I can't do anything about it. Neither will you, because we'll be focusing on releasing F1 26 DLC, which apparently comes out today rather than tomorrow. But I don't know if that's true or not. Even if it is, I'm not going to get the DLC right away, so I'll just keep playing F1 25.
Sprint, not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here in Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the 2 DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Aiden Jackson lines up on pole position.
Oh, so it's not going to count for the sprint. It'll count for the race. Brilliant.
The rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, and Webber, Norris, Russell, Antonelli, and Nico Hülkenberg, Tsunoda, Albon, Carlos Sainz, and Piastri, Behrman, Lawson, Esteban Ocon, and Jack Doohan, Gasly, Hadjar, Stroll, and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, we celebrated their first appearance on the grid. Let's look back now at what has been a really good first season for our new team.
Yeah, they've made it through the entire season in Formula 1, Crofty. No mean feat at all. And they've learned a lot this season. They can take that knowledge into next year to hopefully have an even better season.
Up top of the constructors? Would you have an even better season?
Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Knob. Anyway, 8 laps on the mediums. That does me nicely. Oh shit. Everybody else is starting on softs. Well, ain't this race gonna be a doozy? Gonna have to try and run away to start, warm up these mediums as best I can.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
That's good. Warm up the brakes through these slower corners. So tyres aren't really warmed up, but it will have to do.
Superb
Okay.
pass there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights
A
go
whole
out.
bunch of soft runners behind.
The rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient.
Let's
Watch for those
try
lights.
and survive in this 8-lap sprint around Interlagos. It's lights out and away we go. It's an alright start. Verstappen equal to us, but we go round the outside and into the lead of the sprint. And now it's just about running away.
The energy stores depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
So the two Ferraris in third and fourth. That'll do well for their championship charge. Just need to stay ahead of Verstappen for as long as I can because his tyres will eventually go off.
Now available.
DRS available. Plenty of charge left to defend down this straight.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Oh dear. Until lap 3. Leclerc takes the fastest lap, but you can't get a point for the fastest lap anymore, so it is what it is. Now Leclerc is caught up to Verstappen. Hamilton's dropped back to about 3 seconds, now 3 seconds. What's happened to him? Webber's dropped back as well. Here comes Verstappen. This is the closest he's been. So we go on to lap 4 of 8, 5 to go. Alonso's now got past Hamilton. Just created another bit of a gap to Verstappen. Might not need to burn that much, but here he comes.
Still looking good.
I'll set him up for the next straight. Which we can get a decent exit, which we have. Leclerc's now gaining on Verstappen. Hamilton's back up to 4th. And I think the softs have just stopped working maybe. This Verstappen was just saving a bit of battery. But here comes Leclerc now. He was thinking about a move into turn 1. He comes now. Try and go up the inside of Max. And there he goes. Up the inside and up into P2. And that's not great news for the Constructors' Championship. But Lewis won't be able to catch up to Max with 3 laps to go. And we're out of DRS range of Leclerc. Why it made me shift out to 4th there. Now we've cleared Leclerc by over 2 seconds. So it was probably the right decision to start on the mediums, as the softs have now gone off. And the mediums can now start to work as we go on to the final lap of the sprint. Oh dear. Wide to exit. Found it to be a pretty comfortable sprint in the end, and we're going to pick up 8 points in Aidan Jackson's title fight, and we're going to take victory in the sprint.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes. Woo! Come on. Yes. Yes. Woo!
Oh, that was fun. Anyway,
Well, that's
here
an
is
end to the
the
sprint
results.
race. Next
Webber
up,
not even
Jose
finishing in the
Grand Prix.
points in the sprint.
We'll see you next time.
Oh. Well, Leclerc maybe might have just nullified Verstappen from running away completely from Webber, gaining only 6 points, but the results, it's Jackson, Leclerc, Verstappen, Hamilton, Alonso, Norris, Russell, Antonelli, Webber, Hülkenberg, Alonso, Tsunoda, Sainz, Albon, Piastri, P14, I think he stayed where he was, Lawson, Behrman, Gasly, Ocon, Doohan, Hadjar, Stroll, and Bortoletto. Let me see if he did. Yeah, he did stay where he was. How does standings look? Oh, it's looking a bit unlikely now for Webber to catch up to Verstappen unless he can have an almighty sprint. But unknown. I don't know. Jackson leads by 38 points from Verstappen, 53 from Webber. Constructors is looking like this, 121 points clear of Ferrari. It's definitely heating up. Anyway, on to qualifying. See here, energy store. Oh, no point. May as well just do it for next weekend. That'll be a good penalty. How's this looking? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, on to qualifying.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Okay. Let's go and get through to Q3. Try and get onto pole. And then when the grid place penalty comes into play, we'll start probably P10. So, Q1. First lap about to begin. Sector 1 signs does the fastest lap.
We've been pushed down to P22.
And we go quickest with a 109.2. Very good. Maybe I can get into the 108s next session.
Okay, we've only got one
9/10 quicker than Norris. So then the drivers that are out in Q1, Gasly, Lawson, Doohan, Berman, Ocon, Stroll. No surprises there then. I think it's dear. Oh, got Alonso right in front of me. Oh, that's nice of him. Just blocked me on the entrance to the corner. Anyway, time for a push lap. And the two Ferraris are gonna help each other. Bit of teamwork then for those two. Maybe Ferrari playing some tactics. Purple first sector. Bortoleto does a 112.2. There does a 110.6. Hamilton's a 109.9. Purple middle sector. There's a 109.8. Let's see where we end up.
Right, that's
109.5.
speed now.
Definitely not as quick as Q1. Didn't mean that. But it's still quickest. By 400ths than Alonso. was fourth. So both Ferraris are out in qualifying. Oh, that helps in the constructors. And Norris, Hülkenberg, Bortoleto and Hadjar are all out. Piastri just stays in by a couple of tenths as well as Max. Interesting. Quite an odd Q2 then. On to Q3. Whoa, bit of a snap. That's alright. Still purple sector 1, even though turn 1 was a bit of a shambles. Purple middle sector. Burn the battery up to the line. And it's a 108.8. Okay, well that should do us. So I'm gonna say I'll do okay, maybe I won't start on the softs for the race. Great. Those softs are cooked. Great, now what do I do wets? Anyway, 4 times quicker than Max. Webber's just done a lap, he's only a tenth down on Max. He'll probably go out again. Let's just some forward. Tad bit. Or is he going on a lap? He is. That's right on board. See if he can improve to beat Max, who's right in front of him actually, so that'll give either Mark a tow, or if he's far enough back it'll give him clean air. But we shall see. Like I said earlier, he needs a monster of a race to stay in the title fight. Here we go then, starts his lap. And we'll have some clean air. I'm saying he's on an out lap. What? How can he be on an out lap? This doesn't make sense unless he invalidated. But I've not got invalidations on, so that can't be true. I mean, he'll have, if he's going for a lap, he'll have enough time to do one. Maybe. Probably not, actually, no. Anyway, we are going to end up P10 after the grid penalty. Webber's P4, Banks P2, Russell P3, Piastri P5, Alonso P6, Antelli P7, Tsunoda P8, both Williams P9 and 10. Onwards to the race. Five laps. It's going to race at the end. Good. See if you can make moves before the rain starts. Don't even know when the rain will start. Hopefully not too soon. There we go.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Webber, Piastri, Fernando Alonso, and Antonelli, Tsunoda, Sainz, Albon, and Aiden Jackson, Norris, Hamilton, Nico Hülkenberg, and Bortoletto, Hadjar, Gasly, Liam Lawson, and Jack Doohan. Behrman, Ocon, Leclerc, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Interlagos, always one of my favourite weekends of the season. Love Brazil, adore this track.
Absolutely spot on, Crofty. I wish you could pick this circuit up and place it, copy-paste it on multiple different locations around the planet, because it is sensational to watch, sensational to drive, and for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you can make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yep, some words of wisdom. So we are starting on the softs, but the softs aren't as good. So there's a better. I don't know. Actually, no, the mediums will probably work. Because if the rain hits. Okay. See if the softs work or not.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. Okay. So that'll definitely be mid-race then. Maybe the softs could end up being actually more useful than I thought. Because if the rain starts while I'm on the first stint, then I make up a lot of places, then this could work out well. But we will have to wait and see.
Okay,
There we go.
incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Oh. Here we go then. Lights out and away we go. It's a decent start. Getting a bit bogged down, but we are away eventually. And that's a great start already. Up into P5 already. Just behind our Lamborghini teammate.
Reducing our overall capacity.
Now getting on Piastri. And that was not how I wanted that to go. Just rewind. Gonna go up the inside of both of them. Russell now leads the Brazilian Grand Prix. What a start that was. Getting on Verstappen. Didn't quite make the move yet. Gonna get DRS. Here we go then, to the inside of Verstappen and up into P2. Now we can chase after Russell.
Great pass. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
We just got inside DRS. Here we go then. Chasing after Russell. Still not quite close enough to make a move. We do need to make these softs last. So is it worth going full gung-ho, trying to get past Russell? Or do we just look after the tyres? Depending on when the main starts.
Radar
Change onto the
signals
inters.
gonna hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes. The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS.
Go up the inside of Russell. And into the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix. From P10 on the grid. Oh dear. Here comes Russell. So I go back up my inside, but I'm not gonna try and defend it. The times are actually okay.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Comes Russell again. This isn't the best idea to fight for both of our tyres. So maybe I should just let him go at the next straight instead of wasting the tyres trying to fight. Russell burn his tyres. And he comes in with DRS.
Behind. 4.2 seconds.
He's still not making the move. Right, I'll let him go past in this straight. But then Verstappen right on his tail. He needs to go, but Verstappen can't. And yet he's still not going. What is he doing? Trying to let him go through, but he isn't.
Doing a lot of tires egg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it.
Not at the moment, no. Tires are okay. They feel okay at least. Oh, that rear right's not looking the best, but I think Russell's just burnt his tyres now. Let's see. Can he please go past? Go past, go past. There we go. Or do that then. Just brake right in front of me. Whoa! No, wrong button. Oh god. Rewind.
Where's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it.
Oh. A box at the end of this lap. You've done me well, these softs.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
To try and stay ahead of Max. Gone deep. Just try and force him out wide. Whoa, okay.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I will cede that position then. We will box to go onto the mediums. Hard. Not mediums, hard. Prepare for the rain.
Okay, go, go, go.
Okay,
Perfect job on the
go.
turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
We are down in last. Oh, and that's a wee droplet of rain. Okay, well, I'm gonna
Okay, we can take you this lap.
box for. Is it worth the risk? Boxing on enters now. I can't have stayed out on the lap maybe. Everybody else is staying out so far. Maybe just wait another lap. That's probably the best thing. Inside the Stroll. Oh, he's checking.
At least 20 minutes of light rain.
There's people still staying out.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
There we go. Run outside of Bortoletto. It's the 19th. It's not absolutely pouring down. It is raining though, but it's not really affecting the grip as of yet, at least. Maybe through here it's a bit. Ooh. Inside the Volcon. Rear plus a wet track. It's not great. Gonna go past the two of them. Very nice.
Okay, even though we're seeing cars start to struggle in these conditions, if we pit for Inters now, we're going to be too slow, we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being. And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
I'm still happy with the dries. For the minute.
Okay,
Oh,
safety car is out.
safety car.
Need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta
What
time.
happened
Make sure
then?
to keep it positive. Stay firm. Copy.
Stewie box. Alonso's off then. Is it worth boxing then or not? I don't know. Dale's is staying out. So we'll stay out then. This is actually quite good for our race. If Hadjar could get a hurry up, that would be nice.
Some information on
It's an Ellie's out.
retiring from the race.
Oh. How long is this rain gonna be here for?
Seem like the fastest time at the moment.
Okay.
Slow
So,
down, slow down. Your delta's negative.
people are boxing then. Are they going on to Antlers or not? Is now the time to go on to Antlers? Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next.
Let's go then. On to the Antlers.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Safety car's in! What? Oh, you're joking me. Angel, what you doing, mate?
Okay, let's get ready to go
What?
racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember
Oh
there's no
my
overtaking until the timing line.
god.
Safety car in this lap.
No, we're definitely not winning this race. Right then.
Green flag.
DRS has been disabled. Might be wrong though.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Go for it. We go to P9.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Webber is now in the lead of this race. DRS is enabled again. Oh shit.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well.
Oh, it's no grip. Oh, I can't even rewind back to the patch. Ah, shit. Yeah. Thinking about boxing back to dries. That's probably the play. Since DRS is enabled again. Again on Hajar.
The teammate ahead of us, 11.6 seconds.
We're still in the lead of this race, but only just. Leclerc moves up into P9. And he get past Hajar. He's really slowing me up. Oh, bad contact. And the sun's out now. So then what's the play? I'm just gonna wait and see if anybody else boxes. Anybody in front at least. Going for it. That might have cost us about a second, but who cares? I can try and gain that time back. Oh my god, so much understeer. Here comes Hajar. Oh, not good. We've been absolutely scudded by the safety car coming in. Yeah, nice. Great. Nice one. Nice. Brilliant. Rewinding. Ah, there's nothing I can do. Except just defend. Started to run away a wee bit from Hadjar.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 10.6 seconds.
Webber still leads this race, but only just. Man,
Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
rewinding. That wasn't good. And Leclerc gets past Hadjar. Really struggling now.
Just a reminder from me, temperatures are vital for tyre wear, so make sure you keep them in the green zone.
Definitely going to be suffering from overheating now. Track's just not really wet enough.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 9.7 seconds.
Three laps to go. Just hanging on to P7 ahead of Leclerc and Piastri. Well, it's more Leclerc because Piastri's 2.5 seconds back. Here he comes. Clear it to the inside. Not quite going to make it stick. I'm just going to have to try and make the car go where I need it to go. Try and keep it on the track and try and keep Leclerc behind. Comes again.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final
To the final lap. Still defending from Leclerc in P7. My teammate Webber still leads the Brazilian Grand Prix. And I think Verstappen. I'm having to try this like an absolute madman. Just try and keep it on the track and stay ahead of Leclerc, which would mean a lot in the Constructors' Championship. Because I think Hamilton's outside of the points. Mark Webber wins the Brazilian Grand Prix, and he had to have a monster of a race, and he did. I'm going to have to burn all the battery up to the line. Here comes Leclerc. He's got DRS. Is he going to go for it? He is, but we just beat him to the line.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And
Nice one.
finish
Good work, everyone.
P7. Not the greatest race. Got shafted by the safety car.
He's
But
made
it
his
is
mark.
what it is.
It's victory for Mark Webber.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Anyway,
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
dear.
Thank you to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Let's have a look at the results in the race. Webber from Verstappen, from Russell, and Sainz getting in the top 5, as well as Hulkenberg, Gasly in the top 10, then Jackson and Leclerc, who came from 21st to the points. Good finish. Piastri from 4th down to 9th. Albon just able to finish inside the points. Then Tsunoda, Hadjar, Hamilton, Norris, Lawson, Ocon, Stroll, Alonso after spinning out, which caused the safety car, and Bortoleto, Doohan, Behrman and Antonelli from P6. Oh yeah, he DNF'd. I forgot about that. Well then, the standings looks like this. It's really tight now. Jackson only leads the championship by 26 points from Verstappen, and Webber closing the gap on Verstappen to only 9 points, I think. Interesting. Sorry, I'm wrong actually. It's a little bit 7 points. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, not a good weekend for Jackson. We move on to Qatar though, where it'll be even worse for him because I'll have to put another part on his car. It'll give him a grid penalty. So it's Las Vegas.
Hey, me again. Got
Oh,
another question for you.
give me a minute. Just... Ooh, chassis breakthrough. Yay! Research. More parts to research, yay. Durability though. Still not any... Oh no, it's chassis. Silly me. Hydraulics. Looks nice. But I can't afford the engine cover part. Dang it. Anyway. Development. Powertrain. Well, I'm gonna do another season of my team, so I may as well try and save as many parts as I can. And I need to do another facility improvement that'll give me more slots to... No, I need development expansion. Yes. Development expansion. Okay. Messages. Driver 1. And we are the fastest car on the grid. Which is very good. Anyway, event. Board has requested a comprehensive presentation outlining your long-term financial sustainability strategy. We need to carefully select the right team and key focus areas to ensure a strong, confident delivery for this crucial meeting. We should take charge and lead the presentation, or face the team. Our head of corporate should lead the presentation as the most knowledgeable about our finances. Let's lead it to the corporate. Okay. Yay. Dang it! Yay. Yay. Parts are coming in.
Here's the latest.
Let's have a look. Yay. Okay, got 50k. Ah, and the hydraulics failed.
We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more
Yes, we got development expansions. Woohoo. Okay, development. Just save this. And then save this. Chassis. So there's no parts to save on the chassis. So parts to adapt and powertrain. Quite a lot actually. Durability, none. Aerodynamics, there's still 4 parts left to save. So let me focus on, yeah, okay, that's fine. Upgrades to come through. Then we're going to focus on components. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's not fine. To get grid penalty for that, that's fine, that's fine. Weber, that's fine, that's not fine, change that. That's fine for now, that's fine. and that's fine as well. Oh, when would I would say probably Qatar. Just before Qatar. What upgrades I need to say? There's none. Okay. Not gonna acknowledge it. Anyway, messages. Yes. Okay, so that will be that for today's episode of My Team Career Mode. I will be back tomorrow for the Las Vegas Grand Prix, where I will be racing as Mark Webber to try and extend his title challenge with 2 races to go after this one. That is a wrap for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.